What if I told you Zeus, king of the Greek gods, wasn't even the craziest one in his family? What if I told you his father was so terrified of losing power that he swallowed his own children, one by one, and that Zeus only survived because his mother tricked his father with a rock? Greek mythology doesn't start with lightning bolts. It starts with fear and family trauma on a cosmic level. What's up? I'm the history dude, and today we're going to ancient Greece. But before democracy, before Sparta, before Athens, there were the gods. And their origin story? It's not calm, it's not peaceful. It's a cycle of betrayal, paranoia, and power struggles that shaped everything that came after. Let's start at the beginning. In early Greek mythology, it all begins with chaos. Not chaos as in confusion, chaos as in the void. From chaos came Gaia, the earth, then Uranus, the sky. They weren't people yet, they were cosmic forces. Together, Gaia and Uranus had children, the Titans. And this is where things get unstable. Uranus feared his children. He imprisoned them deep inside Gaia, which did not go well. Gaia, furious, convinced her Titan son Cronus to overthrow his father. Cronus ambushed Uranus, overthrew him, and took control of the universe. Greek mythology starts with a son overthrowing his father. Remember that, because it happens again. Cronus became ruler of the cosmos, but then came the prophecy. He would be overthrown by one of his own children. And instead of learning from his father's mistakes, he doubled down each time his wife Rhea gave birth. Cronus swallowed the baby whole. Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, Poseidon, gone, not killed, imprisoned inside him. He thought he had solved the prophecy, but Greek myths are very clear. You cannot escape fate. When Rhea became pregnant again, she'd had enough. She gave birth to Zeus in secret, and handed Cronus a stone wrapped in baby cloth instead. Cronus swallowed the rock, and Zeus was hidden away in Crete, raised in secret, waiting. When Zeus grew up, he confronted Cronus and forced him to vomit up his siblings. Yes, the gods of Olympus were technically swallowed and later released. And then came the Titanomachy, a 10-year war between the Titans and the younger gods. The Olympians won. Cronus was overthrown, the prophecy fulfilled. The cycle repeated. Greek mythology isn't random, and it's about power replacing power. Again, and again, and again. Now Zeus becomes king of the gods. God of thunder, sky, law, order. But here's the thing. Greek gods were not moral role models. They were powerful, emotional, jealous, impulsive. The Greeks didn't create perfect gods. They created gods that behaved like amplified humans, which tells you something about how they saw the world. Unpredictable, unstable, driven by personality. These myths weren't bedtime stories. They explained why storms happened, why crops failed, why war broke out, why rulers rose and fell, the idea that power is always temporary, that the next generation will overthrow the last. That fear leads to destruction. Those ideas echo throughout Greek history, from city-state rivalries to Sparta and Athens to Alexander the Great. Greek mythology isn't separate from Greek history. It sets the psychological tone before democracy, before philosophy, and before marble statues and Olympic games. There was a god who swallowed his children out of fear, a mother who outsmarted him, a son who fulfilled a prophecy, and a universe ruled by beings who acted just like humans, except with lightning bolts. Greek mythology wasn't calm and wise. It was dramatic, violent, emotional, and deeply symbolic, and it shaped one of the most influential civilizations in history. And subscribe if you want history that's accurate, but never boring. This is the history dude, and Greece, we're just getting started.